Oh, it just started without me. Sweet. Hi, it's Larry. Welcome back to the channel, Larry IRL. And today we're gonna do an update, a 3-month update on my distal bypass revision surgery, or my revision to distal. So let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, retake. Hi. Again, welcome back. Let me start off by saying I'm not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. This is just my personal experience. So now that that's out of the way, um, let's get into it. Too many ums here. Let's see. I'm 3 months out from my revision from traditional RNY Gastric Bypass to distal RNY Bypass. And it has been a heck of a ride. I had my surgery in March 4th of 2023, and it is now June 7th. And so it's been 3 months, 3 days, and here we are. So I know why people come here and they want to know the numbers. My support group on the YouTube, I'm sure will know the numbers. And I don't have much to report, so we'll get into the numbers real soon, I think. Well, let's just give it a little moment while I talk about what the past 3 months have been like. So for people who have had bariatric surgery, you know, the first 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes 4 for people, you have to do liquid diet, chicken broth, pudding, jello, protein drinks, and that, and water, Crystal Light. Did I say broth? Broth. And you tend to lose a lot, but I think I lost like 10 pounds first like week. March was good to me. March, I lost, that was like my biggest number. April, I lost nothing. I actually regained, and I didn't know why. And I talked about the toilet trouble, and that was that. It was toilet trouble. So May hit, got my girl time, and I remember, like, I went into the Pompeii, which is the place I had the surgeries, March group, and I said, I gained 6 pounds, I give up. And I was like in despair, y'all. I was like, I hate life. Turns out, girl time again. I mean, girl time is regular as hell, but in May I got 2. What? So just, you know, I guess like a warning. I can't believe the fish are like all hiding behind me. Girl time has been regular, so that's something that I experienced. And yeah, last month I got 1 at the beginning and at the end. So I don't know what that's about. I know that with bariatric surgery, I experienced this both times, is that your girl time will come. Like, I had surgery on Saturday, got my cycle on Sunday, back in March, and you know, in May I had 1 on the 1st and 1 on the 27th. I remember because it's the day after my little boy's birthday. But okay, so here we are. My despair in May, right? So it's the beginning of May, and it's like my brother's death anniversary, and I'm like, yo, I really just hate life. Like, today sucks. And I was at the beginning of May. Sorry if I keep saying March and May. Clearly, I did not learn my calendar, but just last month, okay? I was despairing, and then I got my cycle, and I was like, oh. Because I was like, where did this 6 pounds come from? It was like overnight. And it's one thing that we have to remember is that weight's in flux. It don't help to weigh every day, but for me, it helps to weigh every day because it kind of keeps me in check. And distal's weird because sometimes you need more fat and more carbs, or I need more fat and more carbs. And again, there's not a lot of information here. I found that just talking on the online communities, that sometimes you get in a stall, like I was in April following the diet that I was given, which again, I think I said in a previous video, was strictly for gastric sleeve, which is not even bypass at all. So I have to pull from what other folks are saying online, pull from my previous experience with the RNY and trial and error. So that's why I weigh most days. Some days I'll get in a gain, I'll skip. I will skip because it messes with you mentally when you feel like you've done everything right and you're like, oh, did a fruit put 4 pounds on me? A fruit, like you ate, like I eat grapefruit, like you ate a thing of fruit, you ate 2 ounces of fruit, that did not give you 4 pounds of whatever it is, and it's probably water, and again, your body's still in shock, and I have to tell myself that sometimes. I have to talk myself off of the ledge because I know that whatever I did, like whatever I'm intaking, did not gain me 4 pounds overnight. Because bodies are weird, okay? But I think, especially with this being the second time around, that maybe I'm like panicky about the regain. Look at, years ago, my kid named these Tanaka. So this is Tanaka, both of them, Tanaka-san, because it's a real name in Japan, but it's like a generic name, like anybody's name. It can be like Hiro Tanaka, and he's just, because they have a life of their own. My kid's so funny. So Tanaka is back, but the gym be paying off. There's nothing you can do about Tanaka. He just is forever with me, the Tanaka family. So I'm not even like, a lot of people are like, what am I going to do about my bat wings? And I don't care. I don't. The only thing I cared about was like my wedding photos where I was still in regain, but I had still been like 115 down, and my backness was like leaking over my dress, and I was like, oh, can somebody edit this out? And now I can't even fit that fucking dress. Oh, I swore. Maybe I'll bleep it. I don't know. I've never bleeped before. But yeah, I can't even fit that dress. And it was so pretty. And since we eloped, we didn't, like, we got pictures from the place. Maybe I'll put one in. We got pictures from the place. And they were kind of expensive. But I was like, when we get back home, we'll take pictures. And we still haven't. And now my dress is going to need pins. But, okay. Back on track, because I'd be going over there sometimes. So April was stagnant, and I didn't lose. So I'm in the regain, and it was like a pound, and then May happened, and I cried, and things were sad, and I started taking the vitamin B that I actually got from a pharmacy in Mexico through Pompeii. And I don't know how much vitamin B shots cost here, but those cost me $15. So I started taking those, and I don't want to, like, it broke the stall. And, you know, so I was like really happy. My last update, I was like 282, and I was like, this is good. I lost 10 pounds. So May to June, it's kind of coming off, and then I got that other cycle, and I was like, where did this 4 pounds come from? So it's all gone. I was like 271 before the second cycle, and then I was at 276, and I didn't freak out. And the next day, girl time again. So and that was like, what, 2 weeks ago? Not even quite 2. So to have lost that water weight and probably, you know, another pound, I'm feeling good. Definitely revision, whether you're, well, sometimes I guess sleeve to bypass is a little faster just because you have a different little system going on there. But you get your bypass revised and it is slow because, you know, like I originally started from 4 something. So it was easy to be like, I'm 40 pounds down, and, you know, I was still bigger than my regain. But you lose 40 pounds in 2 months, and that, oh, sorry, that's amazing. But I've, you know, lost 47, I think, if my math came back to me, in 3 months. And that's kind of amazing. I've been like doing these side-by-side pictures, so I guess I'll post one here. That's my waiting, because when I'm editing, I'm going to put it in. Or I'll post another. And my goal, okay, my first goal was to get back into my realtor pictures, my realtor clothes. Like when I was like 267 when I got my license 3 years ago, and they fit. And so now my goal is to make them too big for me. That's the next goal. I don't really have a weight. Well, I have a weight for the apps for Verytastic and Fitbit. It's a $199. I wouldn't be mad if I didn't get there, but I would be super, like, I guess when I think about the numbers, losing 100 pounds with the revision, so taking me down from regain of 317 to 217, I think, oh, because I'm tall, I would look amazing, even though I feel amazing now. Again, let's play on the collarbones. You can't even see them. There we go. This is my favorite. They're always there now. Yeah, I can't nobody tell my collarbones nothing. Okay. I think that's it, because I ramble. I'll be back at some point. I'm sorry I didn't do a 2-month. If you can imagine how I was feeling beginning of May, you know why. Yeah. But I knew I was going to come on and tell the truth about it at any rate. So, you know, because I'm Larry and I keep it real. So if you like the honesty and would like to follow my journey a little bit more, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all of you. Have the best day. Peace.